What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Madness. We have what should be a thunderous and amazing fight lineup with Takanori Gomi versus John Tuck at UFC Fight Night 111 and UFC Singapore. And this is my live streaming full fight commentary of the fight. If you're new to the channel and you like combat sports, love it, or have a passion for it, punch that subscribe button into submission here at Joe's Madness. And if you enjoy this video, take a moment to slap the like button like a pimp, share the video with your family and friends, and make sure to let us know what you think in the comment section as well. I have been really looking forward to this. I'm a fan of both fighters. I really like the Super Saiyan John Tuck, as he's a young fighter with a lot of promise in his future. The Fireball Kid Takanori Gomi is, I would expect to believe, a future UFC Hall of Famer, as he has 35 wins, 12 losses with no draws and one no contest. The Fireball Kid Gomi is one hellacious badass dude. He has that 6-second victory from years ago with that knockout TKO victory, which was insane. And John Tuck, the Super Saiyan, is 9-4, and this is going to be a really fun and exciting fight, as these two men are ready to go to war here in Singapore for UFC Fight Night 111. The Fireball Kid has some pretty cool hair going on there with the blue hair and green. Makes me want to go have some Mountain Dew or something. So Gomi is the shorter at 5'11". Tuck is 5'11", and he's got the reach of 3 inches, 73 over 70. So this should be interesting. Will the reach and height have any effect on this fight? Be interesting to see whether it does or not. This is going to be awesome. The lightweight fight is about to go down. Here we go. John Tuck just got introduced, and now we have Takanori Gomi. Gomi versus Tuck. Can Tuck away Gomi, or will Gomi tuck night? will Gomi tuck away John Tuck good night or not? Will the Fireball Kid reign on with another victory, or will the Super Saiyan take him out? Fireball Kid versus Super Saiyan. It's gonna be awesome. Let's find out who the referee is. The referee is Mark Goddard. Mark Goddard. It's funny the way the announcers say his name sometimes. Here we go. And they're underway. Tap gloves, and here we go. Tuck is in the blue trunks, and Gomi is in the black trunks. I kind of would have thought that Gomi would maybe have the Japanese colors, with the red and white trunks. Kind of surprised he has a black and white trunks. I would have thought this man, being a future Hall of Famer. Oh! Gomi eats a knee of shin to the head by Tuck. He answers back with a punch to the body. He eats another strike, another knee kick to the head. John Tuck kicks him in the head with a flat foot, and now Gomi is down on the ground. He's trying to get back up, and John Tuck is raining right hands down to his face, and now John Tuck has his back. John Tuck is digging the legs in. He's getting the hook in onto one side of Gomi. Gomi is fighting for hand control, and now Tuck rolls backwards with him. Tuck, it looks like he might be trying to get him in a rear naked choker or something here, and he gets the leg. He wraps the legs around. He's got the hand. He's got a forearm underneath the neck, and Gomi is fighting for a hand, and Gomi is getting choked out and going to sleep here. In a matter of seconds, he's tapped out. Wow! In under a minute and a half. Wow! John Tuck with a submission victory over Takanori Gomi in the first round with under a minute 15 for sure. That was nuts. Wow, those kicks to the head and just lit up Gomi, and then made the Super Saiyan just swarmed on him like he lit him like he hit him with something from Dragon Ball Z, one of those crazy power kick moves that you would see from Dragon Ball Z, and then he ends up taking him down, getting his back, and then wrapping him up and rolling him down, and he ends up getting the hooks in and getting the arm. He had that arm tucked in deep underneath his neck like crazy. Before, like, Gomi was fighting off the right arm, but John Tuck had the left arm underneath the neck of Gomi, choking him wicked deep, and then he ends up going and trying to fight for hand control, and he ends up locking up the rear naked choke and choking him out. John Tuck knew when he kicked him, where it hit him in like the rib cage and head, that he knew that then he had the victory soon coming. Gomi was trying to poker face it, but John Tuck just knew he had it. Now, who could be next for John Tuck in the lightweight division at 155 pounds? I want to see John Tuck get somebody in the top 15. Personally, I think he deserves it. The man is on fire with his 10th victory in his pro MMA career, and he picks it up over a future Hall of Famer, a legend in combat sports, over Takanori Gomi. Now, maybe have him fight Gilbert Melendez, Benal Dairouche, Dustin Poirier. There's, Al Inaquinta. I call him Inaquita, but people have been yelling at me that his name's not Al Inaquita. It's Al Inaquinta or something. So, yeah. Or even Evan Dunn. But Gilbert Melendez or Poirier or Dairouche, I would think would be awesome to see him fight against. That was sweet. That happened so fast, man. This dude is on fire. Here was it just an amazing fight, an opportunity for him to fight the legend and Gomi. So awesome. That shit was crazy. Wow. He kicked him twice and punched him in the head and got the takedown and took his back and choked him out in under a minute 15. That was sick. John Tuck, the Super Saiyan, showing what it's all about, showing that he's all good. They use that. I'm just like, wow, that was so awesome. And next up, what we got? It's about 20 minutes away for Rafael dos Anjos and Traxafadine. So we will be taking about a 20-minute break, and then we'll be back for the main card with Rafael dos Anjos making his welterweight UFC debut, as he was on fire in the lightweight division and was the former lightweight champion, and now he's going to the welterweight and he's fighting one badass dude in Traxafadine. Then we got Dong Hong Kim versus Colby Covington in what should be an epic clash, and then we have an awesome juggernaut fight in the heavyweight division of Andrei Arlovsky versus Marcin Tybrew, and then we have the lovely ladies fighting it out. So Octagon Warriors, these warrior princess queens, they're just awesome. I'm going crazy here. For Holly Holm and Betha Carrera. Betha Carrera. Somebody said it's Batha Carrera. I don't know her name. I say it how I say it. So we will be back in about 20 minutes for the main card, and that was just a beautiful victory for John Tuck. That was awesome. I'm really excited for this guy and his future, and it's going to be awesome to see him grow in leaps and bounds. I hope he cracks that top 15 in the UFC's rankings. I will be making my own website, and I will have my own ranking system, and I will explain that and do, things and stuff, and I'll even have voting on that as well if people want to vote on a fan vote for the rankings and whatnot. Have a section for that as well. But anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes, about 20 minutes. Slap that like button like a pimp if you enjoyed this video. Share the video with your family and friends. Punch that subscribe button into submission here at Joe's Madness. What an awesome fight. John Tuck taking out the legend Takanori Gomi. Thanks for watching. Combat Sports is awesome, and you guys are amazing, and we'll be back in 20 minutes.